What's up, guys? So today I am starting off the morning with an attempted sunrise hike, but it's actually pretty cloudy out here, so I don't know if that will happen. I actually came yesterday and was supposed to do a sunrise hike elsewhere, ended up not working out, which is why I ended up here, and it was okay, but I was definitely a little bit too late, so I decided I would try again today. Funny enough, I knew it was supposed to rain or snow more today, but didn't think of the fact that it was going to be quite cloudy. Can't see anything, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and try anyways, to see what the lake looks like now, and I think it'll still be kind of cool regardless, so we will see. It should be a little bit melted today, which is actually going to be really nice because yesterday it was just a little too frozen for my liking. So this is the hike right now. So I've gone ahead, set up. This is the current view that I've got framed in the shot, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, it's still beautiful. I'm really glad to be out here, but at the same time, it's so cloudy that there's literally nothing going on. Like, the sun should be rising pretty much now, and we should start seeing like those beautiful pink colors at any point, but it's not gonna happen, which is fine. It's fine. I think it's still pretty out here, and honestly, I'm more prepared than yesterday. It was way too cold yesterday, and I'm glad I'm more prepared today. So unfortunately, there's nothing like too cool going on. There's no water that I can do like long exposures with. Yesterday I was trying to do long exposures with clouds, and it was a little bit too bright, so this is what it is, but that's okay. It's still beautiful out here. I'm gonna drink my coffee, enjoy it, finish up a roll of film that I actually have in my Fuji right now. I am shooting on my Olympus OM-D E-M1 II today. There's a 17mm lens on there, and I may change to a wider one, I may change to a telephoto, I'm not really sure yet, but I think, you know, since it's not really sunny or anything, we're not running against time, and I can just kind of chill here for a little bit and see what I can get. So I'm really excited. We'll see what photos we get out of it. We'll see. It'll be interesting. Just definitely not what I expected, and which is unsurprising for, you know, like a landscape photography type of scenario. So I will go ahead and take some shots and talk to you guys later. So it's actually now starting to flurry, which we're gonna see what kind of photo that makes for, but I've actually switched my telephoto lens onto this camera, so you can already see how different it gets framed up. Like, it's zoomed in so much, and this is at the minimum focal length on this camera. I can further zoom in. So I'm gonna do a few of these shots. I think it'll be a different perspective, which is always nice in photography. I've got some good shots here. Alright, so I'm going to head back now. It is so beautiful out here. I would totally stay, but I've got work and my fingers are freezing, so I think it was a pretty successful day. I had a lot of fun. So while I walk back to the car, I don't even know if my microphone is working or not because it's covered in snow, but we're gonna hope it is. I wanted to talk a little bit about like how I shot today, camera settings and stuff, just to get the different kinds of shots that I got. So for the most part, when I was shooting at the beginning, I was shooting at around f-stop of 9. I thought that that was good. Allowed me to get pretty low without it being too overexposed. So shot at f-stop of about 9, pretty quick or fast shutter speed, and then had my ISO set to about 200 to 400 just because it's a little bit cloudy today, but at the same time wanted to shoot wider open than like f16 or f22 if I could avoid it. As for the snow shots, those are where I shot as wide open as I could. So on my 17mm lens, it goes down to f1.8, which I pretty much did. I opened it all the way up, and that allowed for me to shoot at a very quick shutter speed, which allowed me to capture the snowflakes falling mid-air instead of like getting weird white streaks throughout the sky. So that's something that I wanted to make sure to do. Now on my telephoto lens, this is a pretty cheap Olympus lens. It's not going to get you nice wide open apertures. So for this one, I did have to shoot at its widest, which was probably about 4 for some focal lengths, and it's a variable one, so oh my gosh, I'm so out of breath. So like at certain focal lengths, the widest open was like 4 or 4.3, so stuff like that, and then just played around with that. So make do with what we have. Back at the car now, and I think the photos turned out pretty good. I have to go back in post and see what I can do with them in terms of colors and stuff, because it was pretty bland, if I do say so myself, but we will see. I'm glad I was able to capture the snow. I'm glad I was able to be in the snow. It's so beautiful. So I hope you guys took some knowledge from this video, or just at least enjoyed a little bit of time outside with me on a Friday morning. And like I said, it was definitely not the sunrise I was hoping for, but more often than not, we don't really get what we expect, and it's hard to plan stuff like that. So like I said, I'm still happy I came out. I'm happy with the results for sure, and hopefully, you know, we get a few more inches of snow and just make it really pretty. So I will talk to you guys in my next video, and thank you for following along. Bye guys.